Hi, it's Alka and welcome back to my channel. Well, as you know, I live in the state of New Jersey. We have the high tax rate and we have the highest gasoline taxes and everything's high here. I'm not saying the governor's high on something, but you never know. But then again, you never know. So we got this story from the Shore News Network. The governor is California dreaming. He wants to do what Gary Newsom does in California. How well did that go for him, right? Don't answer. We already know. Yeah. Anyway, it says Phil Murphy, California dreaming has New Jersey screaming over massive energy price hikes. It says breaking local news report. Let's see if I can find the beginning of the story. Oh, I go. Trenton, New Jersey. Too many ads on this thing. Across New Jersey, all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray, but for many in the state, Governor Phil Murphy's California dreaming has turned into a financial nightmare. Already the highest tax state in the country, New Jersey under Murphy also among the highest gas prices in the country. Now, New Jersey is quickly climbing the ladder regarding electricity costs. Oh boy. That explains my electric bill. Governor Phil Murphy's version to transform New Jersey into the California East through an aggressive clean energy agenda is facing harsh realities as electric prices soar and promised renewable energy project falter. Residents across the Garden State are bracing yet for another significant price hike, with the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities, BPU, proving increase of 17 to 20% among growing reliance on out-of-state power and the collapse of key wind energy initiatives. Oh boy. So Murphy, who took off in 2018, has long championed a shift to renewable energy, modeling his policies as the California ambitious green framework centered to his energy master plan was offshore wind farms and transformation to clean energy sources with the goal of achieving 100% clean energy by 2025. Oh yeah, by the way, we had the plastic ban. They're trying to bring the plastic bags back. See how great that was? That's a story for another time. He also pushed for a ban on new gas-powered car sales by the same year, aiming to electrify transportation and reduce carbon emissions. However, these local aspirations have stumbled, leaving New Jerseyans to shoulder the financial burden. Or as you know, the EPA is not going to be forcing a lot of the stuff now that Lee Zeldin is in. And if you don't believe me, go follow TJ's Garage. He has all the details, all the juicy stuff about what's happening in California and leaving Gary Newsom squirming for dear life. Well, maybe if he had not let Los Angeles burn to the ground, he wouldn't be having a problem right now, would he? The state much loved Trout wind energy projects, once heralded as the backbone of Murphy's clean energy revolution, has largely failed to materialize. High-profile setbacks, such as the 2023 cancellation of two major offshore wind farms by Danish energy giant OSA due to inflation and supply chain issues, has cast doubt on the veracity of Murphy's plans. More recently, the Atlantic Shore Project, a joint venture between Shell and EDF, lost critical support and state funding, further delaying the prospect of operational wind turbines off New Jersey shore. As a result, now a single offshore wind turbine is currently generating power for New Jersey, despite years of promise and significant state investments. Why does it sound like high-speed rail all of a sudden? With renewable energy production lagging, New Jersey has been forced to purchase more electricity for a regional grid, relying heavily on fossil fuel burning power from neighboring states. This shift has driven up costs, a burden now passed on to consumers. And yet you want the Democrats to try to take over New Jersey's governorship for another 4 years? Ain't happening. The BPU recent approval of 17 to 20% electricity hike increase has sparked outrage among residents already grappling with some of the highest utility bills in the nation. For the average household, this translates to an additional $15 to $20 per month, a steep price for clean energy dreams that remain out of reach. Yeah, I noticed my bill is up to $150. It was $120. Critics point out the Murphy's gas car ban as another misstep exacerbated by the state's energy goals, set to phase out new gasoline vehicle sales by 2035, 10 years from now. The policy hinges on widespread electrification, yet the state lacked the power infrastructure to support it. With the wind project stalled and no significant increase in renewable capacity, New Jersey faces a growing power shortage. Residents and businesses are left questioning how the grid will handle the additional demand of electrical vehicles when it's already struggling to meet current demands or needs. Governor Murphy sold us a version of an affordable clean energy, but all we got are broken promises and higher bills. The math never add up, and now families are paying the price for its California-style ambitions. I don't know why, because unlike the governor of California, he can't really use hair gel, can he? For obvious reasons. So Murphy's administration has defended its efforts, whoop-de-doo, arguing that the transition to clean energy requires patience and that global economic challenges had hindered progress. In a recent statement, the governor acknowledged that the significant challenge faced the offshore winds industry, but insists that New Jersey remain committed to its environmental goals. However, its team nearing its 2026 term, Murphy is supposed to leave office without a tangible legacy of renewable energy production, a stark contrast to the bold promises that define his tenure. Now, New Jersey residents are left with the fallout, skyrocketing electric costs, and uncertain electric or energy future, and growing sense that the state's California dreaming has become a costly mistake. As for the BPU approval, yet another rate hike, and the grid stains under increased demand, the question looms. Will Murphy Clean Energy version even power the state or remain an unfulfilled fantasy? And that's about it. But you need to know there's a lot of problems. And I don't think the Trump administration is going to support these windmill farms and all this other stuff. And he's knocking out the EV mandate. So, yeah. So, a lot of car manufacturers are going to lead producing little or no EVs at all, except Tesla and some others. So, the leaders of the EVs are the ones going to end up with the big market share, and it'll be just fine because, look at Ford. They had the Lightning that didn't do so well. Stellantis, a huge flop on some of their EVs. They had the Stellantis Challenger that was so bad. They were even offering, if you buy an EV Challenger from Stellantis, we'll throw in a free Hornet. How about if you give me one good, decent car instead of two train wrecks? Just saying. After all, you don't see me with a Stellantis hat. And then, of course, you got power problems with New Jersey Transit, with Amtrak. So you can imagine if you're putting more and more electric cars out there, and if you put chargers out there, you're going to overpower the grid. And you know what happens? One summer day, everything goes down. Then what? And I don't mean New Jersey Transit and Amtrak going out. You can have brownouts and blackouts and all that other wonderful stuff that's happening in California. You could Google it if you want, but, that's not the future for us. And this new guy running for office, he wants to be replacing Murphy as a Democrat. I don't know how to pronounce his name yet. He's from Newark. He's had posters up there saying reimagining New Jersey, and I'm saying, how about reimagining New Jersey without Democrat leadership? That works for us and our pocketbooks. No, the state has gotten a little more redder, and our pocketbooks like to stay where it is with our money in our pockets and not in Trenton. So this is Alcan saying so long for now. And don't forget your stop. So I don't like the Democrat lineup for the governorship.